Stock steam ports are ugly, and we're trying to put some lipstick on this pig. This week's lipstick, these Trick Faux steam lines.
I like it a lot.
Now be sure to drain all of your coolant and remove any existing steam lines if equipped. We're in the middle of a rebuild, so we don't have to do that. So step 2 is to clean your surfaces so they're free of any debris.
We just used a little brake cleaner on a shop towel.
Next, we'll toss on our O-ring and install our adapters.
These are torqued down to 106 inch-pounds.
There's a little bevel. You can see that. Just be sure that you're in that little bevel for when you're torquing it down.
And always double check that O-ring is still there. You don't want to run into any issues down the road.
So there's a couple different ways you can configure your lines, and TrickFlow does a great job illustrating that with a few pictures. Here you can see the typical 4-corner installation where you have your crossover, and then they meet on one side. They have a picture of the front and a picture of the rear. They also have a typical hose barb installation. Now, the kit comes with various fittings, so lay out how it works best for your specific application. We're just going to install these. That way next we can figure out our hose lengths, cut our hoses the length they need to be.
We installed that 90, and now we're installing a T and 90 right here with a little fitting. And here's a little close-up for you. We have a little bit of a different setup in the front. We're going with a 90, a T, which you'll see why in a little bit, a T on this side with a 90, and don't forget those fittings.
Now some LS engines have this port going to a water pump. Ours does not have that, so we'll need to get a cap to cap that one off.
Here's a little close-up for you.
Next, lay out your hose, mark where you're going to cut it. Try and do it better than I did. Now that we have our piece cut to our length that we need, we'll take these fittings off, put this hose together. Part of our mission here at the Roy Garage is to inspire 1 million people to go out in their garage and start wrenching again. One way we keep track of that is by our subscriber count. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Now I really don't have a good video of putting these together, but we'll find a good video that somebody made and link it in the description below so you can make sure that you're putting these on the easiest way possible.
We also added that link in the upper right just to make it a little easier for you.
Whew. Oh man, that turned out great. All right, last thing we need to do is go around and tighten everything up.
If you made it this far in the video, make sure you click that like and subscribe button so you don't miss out on our weekly videos. And if you want to see what this engine's going into, you can click the playlist in the upper left. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next week on the Roy Garage.
Oh, Leroy.